Welcome to Drawing with Basic Shapes. My name is Shayna Armond, and today we're going to learn about mapping and drawing hands with basic shapes. Okay, first thing we're going to do, step 1, trapezoid. And basically a box where the wider end, either the top or the bottom, is shorter than the other. In this case, for the hand, your palm is going to be the shorter end. All right. Once we've gotten that, we're going to create an arc. Because a hand isn't completely square. Now, this is not going to be perfect, but we're doing our best here. All right. Once we're done with that, we're going to add circles for the joints. It's important to remember that the bottom thumb joint is down here to the side and the bottom of your trapezoid. And then the rest of them follow the arc here. Okay? You want to go ahead and notate the smaller middle joints of your fingers. Even smaller circles for your upper joints of your fingers. And you don't have to make them this far apart. This is just for me showing you the example. Okay? And once you're at this point, you want to show where the joints in the fingertips are. That is the wrong side. Here we go. All right. You're going to connect them. And then make sure you leave a little bit at the top. Connect, leave a little at the top. And all this is done with the basic shapes. You got a trapezoid, do an arc over it, and then circles. Just circles and lines to get your stuff together. Now that we have mapped our hand, we can go ahead and draw around our object. Okay, now normally you'll be doing this with light pencil. That way you can change it in different directions of what you need to do. Okay, but let's say the wrist is here. We go around that knuckle, come up here, around the tip of the finger, or the thumb in this case, come up here, around, come down, move up, come around, then down, come up. Now, depending on whether you want to draw fat fingers or skinny fingers, you would go ahead and either come closer or further away from what you're trying to draw. And there you have it. 5 easy steps to creating and drawing a hand. But how would this work if you're trying to do, say, finger positions? Let's go to another page, and I am going to test this type of theory by drawing the peace sign. Okay? So I am going to bring out Mr. Pencil. All right? Just so y'all can have an idea. Now, we're going to be doing the peace sign, just like this. And I'm going to hold my hand here so you can see what we're doing. Okay? Now, first things first, we're going to put, that's right, our trapezoid. But seems how my hand is at an angle, that's how I'm going to draw it. My trapezoid is going to be at an angle. Okay, so here's the trapezoid. Where's our thumb? Here. Now here's the real question. Where's that second joint? That second joint is still up here. But the third joint has gone straight up. And it's right here. Okay. Now going over here where we have our arch. I forgot to put my arch in. See, bad Shayna. All right. And I'm going to show where I feel the my knuckles, of course, would be where they're always going to be. Oh, let's see. I'm already causing myself a problem. This is what. All right. Okay. Back into position. We put where our knuckles are, even if they overlap a little bit, because that's how you have your map. Okay. From these knuckles, they're pointing straight up for the first joint, but then they're coming down. I know that looks darn confusing. But it's going to help you, because if you're the one drawing it, the reference is going to be easier. Now you notice I'm holding my hand and the middle finger is aloft, is straight up, but this finger's off to the side a little. So we're going to draw that second knuckle up here and here. And then we're going to draw middle knuckle here and here. Now it's time to put our lines in. Okay, so we're going to join. And our knuckle tip comes across here. Then you go ahead, do one finger, join another finger. Now we know that this finger meets here, but then this finger comes down here. Not quite on there, but it's there. And you bring that tip down. Same thing with the pinky. Okay, and now we're going to draw our hand. You guys ready? Okay. Let's get in here so you can see the result. Okay. Here's my wrist. Drawing my hand. Going up my thumb, around, down, back in, back in. Okay. Then I'm going to go up the finger, around the tip, go up the tip, down and around, and in here we are going to simply complete around the fingers, then come in from here and finish the fingertip. And I know what you're thinking, how do we know if we've done it right? Well, this is where drawing very lightly on your map is going to come into play. You go ahead and you get rid of your circles and lines. It's like, not my circles and lines. Yes, get rid of your circles and lines. The light ones anyway. You want to leave the actual hand in there. Oh my goodness, do you actually see a peace sign? Yes, we actually see our peace sign. Using this map with simple shapes helped us draw a peace sign. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come in and finish our hand. I usually call my basic hand model Murray, but seems how this is our not so basic hand model. We're gonna name her Lily, because lilies mean peace. Okay, this basic hand model is all about the peace, baby. Thank you for watching Drawing with Basic Shapes. My name is Shayna Armond. As a side note, I do understand there were some focus issues, and I apologize. I'm fairly new at this. I hope this at least helped all of my fellow artists and fellow budding artists out there. Never stop learning, and thanks so much for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe.